Korver coming off the pick. Rose to three, way off. Fielded though by Brewer, and he was fouled.
Unfortunate is that an air ball lands right in the hands of Brewer underneath, who knows there's going to be contact. Watch Dwayne Wade. Jumps, passing, no. I'll get it up on the rim. What a roll.
Look at this, he looks away and then he looks back. And the hang time, the body control, the athleticism. Dwayne Wade, Miami really looking to go to him, with, especially with LeBron now in the point guard role. Chalmers on the bench, Norris Cole not playing.
Wade called for his third. You can see how close the last 5 regular season games have gone between these two teams.
So interesting, they get to this point in totally different fashions. You know, Miami with its big two, plus Bosch, is doing all the scoring. Chicago with its bench and its rebounding, just wearing you down. And here we are, 2 minutes to go. And another tight one.
Rose nearly stole it. Wade able to hold on. Little carry there by Wade. And somehow is able to score on a wild shot, banking it home.
He shoot that lefty in the end? Yes, he did. And you know, he took that earlier shot left-handed that missed. He came right back to it again and made it.
So Wade has scored the last 8 for Miami. Coming up on a minute and a half remaining in the fourth. Boozer. Rebound Wade. 3-point lead for Chicago. Wade with the pull-up. Yes. It's a 1-point game. Tom Thibodeau very upset as he takes a timeout. Dwayne Wade doing it in his home city, scoring the last 10 points for Miami.
Eric Spoelstra gave Wade that 5-minute break at the end of the third and early in the fourth. He's the freshest of the Miami players, and they've gone to him exclusively here in the fourth quarter, and he's delivering.
Cubby, step into the perpetual motion simulator. We're testing new Degree, the only antiperspirant activated directly by movement.
Activating protection, Bear!
It releases bursts of protection as you move.
Feeling fresh and dry, Bear!
The more you move, the more it works.
Oh, no!
New long-lasting Degree with motion sense.
Help me!
Keep running.
You can complement a beautiful space, or simply create one. Garden.
Back in Chicago, the Heat with a full and a 20, 220s for the Bulls. Bulls do have a foul to give. What are you guys looking for here down the stretch?
I think the best thing for Chicago is bring Korver off a screen. They jump out so hard, in essence, it becomes a double team. If he can make the pass out of there, they're going to have an open man.
And he loves to hit that slip guy, the one who sets the screen, because he's made 4 threes. Miami is going to jump out at him. And if he can hit that roll guy, usually it's Boozer, but it could be Gibson. You may see something at the rim.
And it is Bulls ball when we resume. It is now a 1-point game. Dwayne Wade has carried Miami here in the fourth quarter. A minute 20 to play in the fourth. Dang will throw in. Wade plays off him, looking to help. Korver drawing the double.
Well defended by the Heat.
Shot clock to 10. Rose on the drive. And it's deflected and last touched by Rose. It'll be Miami ball.
One of the problems for Chicago, and it's been a problem all year, they're 27th in the league in free throw percentage, and tonight they have missed 8 free throw attempts.
But the bigger problem tonight is Derrick Rose's rustiness, because he's the guy who creates something out of nothing. When the play breaks down like that one did, it's his job to break down the defense. He just hasn't been able to get anything to go.
Tom Thibodeau going defensive, offensive shuffle here. A sheet returns. Brewer is back. Wade losing Rose on a pick. Wade over a sheet. Here's James for three. Yes! Miami is back on top with 49 seconds. The hop by James.
Now Watson's got to guard Wade, who Watson much smaller than Wade, so we'll see if they go to him in the post right away.
Miami with a 2-point lead, coming up on a half minute remaining in the fourth quarter. Shot clock to 4. And a reach-in foul. Call, they had a foul to give.
Foul called on Thomas Gibson. His fifth. 14 foul.
See Boozer set that screen along the baseline. That's what frees up Deng for the wide open three-point attempt.
Now the key is you've got an 11-second differential. The shot clock goes to 14 on the reset with the foul. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout to talk it over, but if you're Chicago, you play it out. Obviously, try to get the rebound. You got time to get a score to try to tie or win the game.
Gibson on that foul, so he has 5. We'll be right back.
This is Lawn Ranger, Eden Prairie, Minnesota. In here, the landscaping business grows with snow. To keep big winter jobs on track, AT&T provided a mobile solution that lets everyone from field workers to accounting initiate, bill, and track work in real time.
You can't live under a dome in Minnesota. That's why there's guys like me.
It's a network of possibilities, helping you do what you do even better.
This bitter earth
Game break, Ernie Johnson in Atlanta. In a moment, we'll be taking you to Oakland, where it's Bollywood night. But of course, you knew that already. Dirk Nowitzki and the Mavericks in town to take on the Golden State Warriors. That's game 2 of our double dip coming your way in about 8 minutes.
Oh, big
Bollywood night. Marv.
All right, Ernie, you see the timeouts remaining, one apiece. 20-second timeouts remaining for the Heat and the Bulls. Both teams over the foul limit. Miami trailing 81-76. Since then, it's been a 7-0 run by the Heat. Jimmy Butler, the rookie out of Marquette, who's been getting playing time as of late, primarily for his defensive skills, has come on here for the first time tonight.
That was to take Watson off of Wade. That allows Brewer to play Wade.
James is wide open. Could not take advantage. Butler and Turiaf tie it up. So jump ball is called.
How about this? Jimmy Butler's been sitting for 47 minutes and 40 seconds, and now he has to jump against Turiaf to secure the ball in the most important possession of the game.
If you're Miami, you have to understand that Chicago's going to try and shoot the gap and come up with a steal on this jump ball, assuming that Turiaf would get the tip.
15 seconds left in the fourth. Miami has a 2-point lead. Butler goes about 6-7 against the 6'10 Turiaf, who wins the tip. And they have to foul. Here it is, as Deng goes right at James. LeBron 4 or 5 at the free throw line.
Well, Chicago has really dominated the 50-50 balls tonight, but Miami put them late, including the jump ball that Turiaf was able to force with Butler that leads to these free throws, and James misses.
LeBron, a 77% free throw shooter. Late in games with 3 minutes or less, he shoots 83% at the line and hits the second. So it's a 3-point Miami lead. Chicago using its final timeout with 11 4/10 seconds to go in this fourth quarter. The correct score, there it is, 84.
Yeah.
81 Miami. How do the Bulls work this out here in the final segment?
No timeouts left and no Derrick Rose. So if you had a timeout, if you had Rose, a healthy Derrick Rose, I should say, maybe you attack the rim, get a quick two. But I think in this situation, I think you have to go for the three.
I agree with you. One of the problems here when you're attacking Miami defense, they can put a team on the floor all the same size, all as athletic, and can switch everything. Your three main three-point shooters, obviously Korver, Deng, Watson, the big three-point shooters for Chicago.
Let's see how the Bulls play this. They stay with Deng, Watson, Boozer comes on, Hamilton will come on, and Korver checks back in.
So, yeah, 4 three-point shooters now with Hamilton, although has not shot it particularly well this year. Just 9 three-point makes all season, but he can do it. Look for Boozer to be a screener.
Korver's hit 4 or 5 from beyond that three-point line. 11 seconds remaining. Boozer gets it over to Korver. They triple team him. And here is Watson. Fires for the tie. And it's a three for C.J. Watson. Miami calls for time with 2 seconds. 2 seconds remaining.
One of the most incredible displays of knowing how much time is left, willing to share the basketball, and then Watson stepping back after he ball fakes, gets his feet behind the line to get the three. Show the ball, get away from Wade, and here he knows he has to get it up to give it a chance, and he knocks it out to tie the game.
Watson, a good three-point shooter, 41% for the season. That's his 60th three. And we're even at 84. It'll be Miami ball when we resume.
What a game. And what a preview possibly of things to come, although the Boston Celtics may have something to say about it in terms of who will meet in the Eastern Conference Finals. Celtics have been fantastic here the last month. But this rivalry has been so good now the last year. Mike, you mentioned last 10 meetings, these two teams tied at 5. The officials are reviewing this, but clearly behind the line.
Yeah, as we look at the replay, there's no question, and now there's the indication from the lead official, Derek Stafford, that it is a three for the 5-year man out of Tennessee, who has put together a terrific season for the Chicago Bulls.
That's the key pass right there. They find Boozer in the heart, in the middle of the defense, and then he turns and looks opposite, finds Watson, and Wade was so quick to close out on him. That's why Watson had to escape.
And how about the pass from Korver to escape that double team? That allowed for the play to happen.
2.2 remaining in regulation. Shane Battier will throw in Taj Gibson defending. Deng is on James, who is down low. Right off the pick. The 28th, win or go home. And certainly playoff-like atmosphere and game here tonight in Chicago. The Bulls 1-1 in overtime games. Beat Toronto, lost the other day to the Knicks. For Miami, it's their 6th overtime game. Wins over Atlanta in triple overtime and beat Indiana. They lost at Golden State, at the Clippers, and at Orlando. And the ball, as you can see, going over to the Bulls.
Tom Thibodeau has gone back to Omer Asik in place of Boozer. Asik now rested after that flurry of defensive activity in the third quarter. So Thibodeau going to the defense, trying to keep that activity going, maybe create some offense going the other way.
Deng over Toya. Deng with 16. Played by Korver. Wade guarded by Watson, trying to post up. Rejected by Asik. That's his second block shot. Here's Gibson ahead of the field. And the foul. Did he call a foul? Yes, he did. Foul called on Turiaf. Gibson will head to the line.